Doom da da doom, babe, what have you done? Doom da da doom, babe, what have you done? Scarecrow got a gun. Scarecrow's got a gun. The witch is on the run. 'Cause Scarecrow got a gun. YouTube. I've been busy. I promise you I will be back with knives. I will. Alright? So many knives to review in there. So I'm getting these little short videos out of the way. Especially the one we're going to talk about today. I'd love to hear your opinions. Honest to God. So check this out. I've been watching The Wizard of Oz my entire life. Alright? I don't really remember it in the 60s, but definitely all through the 70s, the 80s, when it was on TV once a year. Then I had kids in the 90s, and they loved it. So we must have watched the VHS, 100 times with each kid. And I'd say the last 20 years or so, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it at all. Now I have a granddaughter. She's 20 months, and she literally saw little blips and pieces, and she finally watched the entire movie last night, not once but twice. She is captivated. Okay, it's a classic. And I wake up this morning to whatever, Fox News or something, and all of a sudden I see we're off to see the wizard. I'm like, what's going on? Somebody decided it's time to remake the movie. I don't know. I don't even think I'm on the fence about this one. I just say no. What do you guys think? Don't mess with a classic. That's just my opinion. All right? Don't mess with it. And I'd like to see who you would actually, who do you think would be a good Dorothy or a good Scarecrow or a good witch, other than Nancy Pelosi. Anyway, I'd like to hear who you think would be a good cast. But honestly, I say don't mess with it. Some things are just priceless, timeless. Leave it alone. I think they're only going to mess it up, Was not a fan of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka, on the other hand, classic. The Johnny Depp one, hey, I love Johnny Depp, but that was... So anyway, here's what was bugging me last night. There was one scene after the wizard sends them and says, bring me back the broom. I never noticed the Scarecrow was carrying a gun. I never knew that. And if I did, it was like, just I didn't comprehend it, I guess. I don't know. So last night I was like, we had the DVD on, and it's kind of a newer version. So I'm like, was the original like that? Of course it was. So if you don't know the scene I'm talking about, it's the first time they meet the wizard. He sends them out, go bring me back the broomstick. All of a sudden you see them all wielding some sort of a weapon. And there's the Scarecrow holding a 6-shooter. Guys see that? I never knew that. So my wife comes home from work this morning and I say, did you know that the Scarecrow was carrying a gun? And she goes, yeah, it was silver, wasn't it? I said, so you knew that? You're aware of that? She said, yeah. I said, well, I'm being honest. I was not aware. I know there's a lot of people out there that'll just say, oh yeah, of course, yeah, I knew it. Where you been? Either you're lying or I really have been on Mars, all right? Honestly. And I do like it in Mars. It's fun, all right? So anyway, back to the remake, all right? I don't know. I don't even know why I keep saying I don't know. I just say no, all right? I mean, who are they going to cast? What's the Scarecrow going to be carrying this time? A Glock, an AK-47? What? You know, I have no idea. So, I don't know. A 1939 classic, and you know, just don't muck it up. You know, don't muck it up. First one was just brilliant, and there's not really much else to talk about. Just wanted to share that with you guys in case you didn't know. So number one, what do you think of the remake? Do you think it's a good idea? And two, did you, and be honest, ever see the Scarecrow carrying that pistol, the 6-shooter? All right. Other than that, stay safe as always, everybody, and I will be back with knives shortly. All right. Take care. God bless. Stay well. Stay safe. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.